See the third section in the worksheet. That means there are some word problems are there in this section. Already we have practiced some word problems on the subtraction. So let us see the first problem. There are 2,345 students in the junior section and 2,812 students in the senior section of a school. In which section there are more children? How many more? So children, read the problem once again and understand it clearly. So there are 2,345 students in the junior section. There are two sections in the school. One is the junior section and another is the senior section. How many students are there in the junior section? So there are 2,345 students in the junior section. And how many students are there in the senior section? So there are 2,812 students in the senior section. In which section there are more children? So children, in which section? That is in junior section or senior section there are more children. So what is the greater number here? So among these two numbers, 2,345 and 2,812, which one is the greater? So 2,812 is the greater number. So in the first chapter you have discussed, you have learned how to find the greatest number and how to write the greatest number among the two numbers. So among these two numbers, which is the greater? So 2,812. So 2,812 is the greater number. Is greater. So that means which section has more number of students? Senior section has more number of students. So senior section has more number of students. Senior section has more children. Now the problem is not completed and again there is another more here also. So the next question in this problem is how many more? That means so how many children are more in the senior section than the junior section? How can we find the how many children are more in the senior section? So just why we have to find the difference between junior section and the senior section. So if we find the difference between senior section and junior section, we will get the children more than the junior section. Difference means subtraction. So here we have to subtract these two numbers, that is 2,812 and 2,405. So subtract the children in the junior section from the children in the senior section. So number of children in senior section. So first we have to write the number of children in the senior section, because while doing subtraction we have to write the greater number first. So which is the greater number? 2,812 is the greater. That means we have to write the children in the senior section first. So number of children in senior section is equal to 2,812. Now write the number of children in the junior section. It is the number of children in junior section. So number of children in your junior section. Children, how many children are there in junior section? 2,345 children are there. So write below this 2,345. So write this number below the greatest number and now do the subtraction. So if you subtract the children in the junior section from the children in the senior section, then we will get how many children are more than the senior section. So let us do subtraction here. So this is ones place and these are in tens place, these are in hundreds place, these are in thousands place. Now do the subtraction. Start from the ones place. So in one place there are 2 and 5 are there. We cannot subtract 5 from 2 because 5 is the greater number, 2 is the smaller number. So your subtraction is not possible. So we have to borrow from its next place. What is its next place? Tens place. How many tens are there? There is only one ten. and get borrow 110 from the 110. So there is only 110 and get that 110 as a borrow. If we get borrow 110 from it, then there will be no tens. That means there will be 0 tens. So write 0 there. And carry 110 to the ones place. If you carry 110 to the ones place, it will become 10 ones. Already there are 2 ones. Total becomes 12 ones. So write here 12. Now do the subtraction. So first number is 12. So draw 12 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are the 12 lines. What is the second number? 5. Strike off 5 lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Children, I have strike off 5 lines. Count the remaining lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are remaining 7 lines are there. So write 7 under ones place. Now go to tens place. First number is 0. Second number is 4. We cannot subtract 4 from 0. Now again we have to get from borrow from its next place. What is the next place? Hundreds place. Children, how many hundreds are there? 8 hundreds are there. Get borrow 100 from it. If you get borrow 100 from it, then there will be 700s. And if you carry 100 to the tens place, it will become 10 tens. So it will become 10 tens. Now do the subtraction. So the first number is 10 and the second number is 4. So open 10 fingers of your hand, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is the second number under tens place? 4. Close 4 fingers among these 10 fingers. So close 4 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Children, I have closed 4 fingers and count the remaining fingers, how many there are? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are remaining 6 fingers, so write 6 here. Now go to hundreds place. What are the digits? 7 and 3. What is the first digit? 7. So open 7 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 7 fingers. And what is the second number? 3. So close 3 fingers among these 7 fingers. So close 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Children, how many fingers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are remaining 4 fingers. Write 4 under hundreds place. So now go to thousands place. 2 and 2 are there. So subtract 2 from 2. So according to properties of subtraction, if we subtract a number from the same number, we will get 0 as the difference. So if you subtract 2 from 2, that is 2 minus 2 becomes 0, and it is no need to write the 0. So the answer is 467. That means how many children are more? So 100 children, 467 children are more in the senior section than the junior section. So this is the answer. So children, so note down this in your notebook and practice and see the next word problem in this part. The second problem in this section. So the second problem is a shop has 6020 balloons. Of these 3099 are red balloons. How many balloons are not red? Children, how many total balloons are there in the shop? There are total 6020 balloons are there. So out of these 6020 balloons, how many balloons are in red color? 3099 are in red color. Now, what we have to find? We have to find how many balloons are not in red color. That means if we take away these 3099 red color balloons, then we will get the remaining balloons which are not in red color. So take away means subtraction. So if we subtract 3099 from 6020, then we will get the number of balloons which are not in red color. So write the steps first. So now total number of balloons. So how many total number of balloons are there? Total number of balloons. So total number of balloons is equal to, children, how many total number of balloons are there? 6020 balloons are there. And how many red color balloons are there? Number of red color balloons. So number of red color balloons. So children, how many red color balloons are there? 3099 are in red color. Now, what we have to find? The number of balloons which are not in red color. So how we will get? We have to subtract this 3099 from 6020. Then we will get the balloons which are not in red color. So do the subtraction. So here these are in ones place and these are in tens place, these are in hundreds place, these are in thousands place. So let us start subtraction from ones place. What are the digits in ones place? 0 and 9 are there. We cannot subtract 9 from 0. Here subtraction is not possible. So get borrow from its next place. What is the next place? Tens place. How many tens are there? 2 tens are there. So get 1 ten as a borrow. So get borrow 1 ten from it. Then how many tens will be there? There will be remaining 1 ten. And if you carry 1 ten to the ones place, then how many ones it will become? So it will become 10 ones. Now do the subtraction. The first number is 10, second number is 9. So open 10 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the 10 fingers. So children, so these are the 10 fingers. Now it is the second number 9. So close 9 fingers among these 10 fingers. So close 10 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Children, how many fingers are there? There is only 1 finger. So write 1 here. Next, go to tens place. What are the digits there? 1 and 9 are in tens place. So we cannot subtract 9 from 1 because 9 is the greater number. 1 is the smaller number. We cannot subtract. Here also subtraction is not possible. That's why we have to get borrow from its next place. What is its next place? Hundreds place. What is its next place? Hundreds place. How many hundreds are there? There are 0 hundreds. That means there are no hundreds in the first number. So if there are no hundreds, we cannot get borrow. Then go to the next place. What is the next place? Thousands place. How many thousands are there? There are total 6 thousands. Get borrow 1000 from it. So if you get borrow 1000, then how many thousands will be there? There will be 5 thousands. And if you carry 1000 to the hundreds place, 1000 becomes 10 hundreds. And get borrow 100 from the 10 hundreds. If you get borrow 100 from 10 hundreds, how many hundreds will be there? There will be 9 hundreds. And carry 100 to the tens place. So 100 becomes 10 tens. Already there is 1 10. If you carry the 100, total becomes 11 tens. Now do the subtraction. So the first number is 11. So draw 11 lines here. So draw 11 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What is the second number? 9. So strike off 9 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Children, I have strike off 9 lines. How many lines are there remaining? There are remaining 2 lines. So write 2 here. Next go to hundreds place. What are the digits in hundreds place? 9 and 0. So subtract 0 from 9. If we subtract 0 from any number, we will get again the same number. That is, we will get again same number 9. Now go to thousands place. 5 and 3 are there. What is the first number? 5. Open 5 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the second number? 3. So close 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Children, I have closed 3 fingers. Remaining how many fingers are here? 1, 2. There are 2 fingers. So write 2 here. So the answer is 2921. That means how many balloons are not in red color? 2921 balloons are not in red color. So number of balloons not in red color is equal to 2921. So in this way we can do these word problems and practice the remaining word problems in this section which are given in the PDF at your home as a homework. See the section D, that is, see the fourth section in the worksheet. So solve the following word problems involving addition and subtraction. So already we have discussed in this chapter how to solve the problems which are having both addition and subtraction. So do you remember? So if there is both addition and subtraction, so which process we have to do first? We have to do subtraction and then next subtraction. So see the word problem on it. So this is an example for one word problem which is based on both addition and subtraction. So read the problem. A flower shop had 2,665 red flowers and 3,500 yellow flowers. Bouquets were made using 4,000 flowers in all. how many flowers are left in the shop? Children, first understand the problem and identify which are to be added and which are to be subtracted. So which are to be added? So let us see the problem again. How many red flowers are there? So there are total 2665 red flowers are there. And how many yellow flowers are there? There are 3500 yellow colored flowers are there. That means how many total number of flowers are there? So we have to add these red color and yellow color flowers first. So we have to add red and yellow color flowers because bouquets were made using all the flowers. That means while making bouquets, they have used both red and yellow color flowers. So that's why we have to add red color and yellow colored flowers first. Then how many flowers were used in making bouquets? So total 4000 flowers are used in making bouquets. And how many flowers are left in the shop? So after making bouquets, how many flowers will be left? So left means we have to do subtraction. So we have to subtract these 4000 flowers from the addition. So we have to add. So first we have to add these two numbers. Then we have to subtract 4000 from the addition. So that is 2665. 3500s are to be added, and from the sum subtract 4000, then we will get the total number of flowers left in the shop. So children, so write the steps first. How many red flowers are there? So number of red color flowers. Number of red color flowers. Children, how many red color flowers are there? So there are 2665 red color flowers are there. Next, number of yellow color flowers. That means number of yellow color flowers, that is yellow flowers. How many yellow flowers are there? There are 3500 yellow flowers are there. So write this number below the red color flowers. So both the numbers, that is red flowers and yellow color numbers, should be one below the other. And do the addition first. So do the addition first. Add the red flowers and yellow color flowers. So now, so write the places. So these are in ones place, these are in tens, these are in hundreds, these are in thousands place. Now do the addition. So let us start addition from ones place. What are the digits in ones place? 5 and 0. Add 0 to 5. What will we get? If we add 0 to any number, again we will get the same number. So if we add 0 to 5, we will get again 5. Now go to tens place. What are the digits are there? So here there are 6 and 0 are there. Add 0 to 6. What will we get? So if we add 0 to 6, again we will get 6. So now go to hundreds place. What are the digits are there? 6 and 5. What is the second number? 5. Open 5 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the first number? 6. What after 6 we will get? 7. So start counting from 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the sum is 11. That is a 2-digit number. So if you get a 2-digit number, so write the first digit under hundreds place and carry the next digit to the next place, that is thousands place. Now there are 3 digits under thousands place. So first add these two numbers. So add 1 and 2 and add that sum to the third number. If you add 1 to the 2, we will get its next number. So if you add 1 to 2, what will we get? Its next number. What is its next number? After 2 we will get 3. So the sum is 3. Now add 3. Again add 3. So open 3 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3. Here the sum is 3. After 3 we will get 4. So start counting from 4. 4, 5, 6. So the sum is 6. And the total number of flowers in the shop are, that means both yellow and red flowers are total. How many there are? 6165 flowers are there in the shop total. And how many flowers are used in making bouquets? 4000. Now we have to do subtraction. So what we have to subtract? We have to subtract 4000 flowers from the total flowers. So total number of flowers. Children, how many flowers are there total? Total there are 6,165 flowers are there. Now subtract flowers which are used in bouquet. So flowers used in bouquet. So flowers used in bouquet. So how many flowers are used in bouquet? 4,000. So write 4,000 below the sum addition. So write 4,000 below the sum. That means we have to subtract these 4,000 from the sum. So now do the subtraction. So write the places first. Here also this is ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place. Now do the subtraction. So let us start subtraction from ones place. So 5 and 0 are there. Subtract 0 from 5. If we subtract 0 from any number, again we will get the same number. So that is, if we subtract 0 from 5, we will again get 5. Now go to tens place. So here also 6 and 0 are there. So subtract 0 from 6. If we subtract 0 from 6, again we will get 6. So go to hundreds place. Here also there are 1 and 0. Subtract 0 from 1. If we subtract 0 from 1, again we will get 1. Now go to thousands place. What is the first digit here? 6. So what is the second number? 4. So open 6 fingers of your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 6 fingers. What is the second number? 4. Close 4 fingers among these 6 fingers. So close 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Children, I have closed 4 fingers. How many fingers are there remaining? There are 1, 2. So there are 2 fingers remaining. So the answer is 2,165. That means how many flowers are left? So the number of flowers left in the shop are 2,165. So number of flowers left in the shop. Number of flowers left in the shop is equal to 2,165. So children, especially in this type of problems, that is those problems which are included both the addition and subtraction, first we have to find the numbers which are to be added and the numbers which have to be subtracted. Then we will get the correct answer. And there will be one more problem in this section, and do practice that problem at your home as a homework.